It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Bills and the Patriots. All that and more coming up next.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Hewitt. And this week, Brock, got one group coming in off a win, another off that well-earned bye. Should make for a really energetic game. I'm wondering if you think one has the advantage over the other.
Well, I'd like to know how every single body feels down there, but we don't. My guess is they're all hurting a little bit because once you get past the opener, you're never quite 100%. So I typically will lean with the team coming off a win. You feel good about
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. To return this, Marcus Jones. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake Maye.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
They've got a man in motion. On play action, here's Maye. Henry on the catch. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That one gained 7. And that's a New England first down. From the gun, it's Maye. He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. And he gets him around 6 there. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Maye. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Maye looking to throw. On target to his man, Polk. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Stevenson with another carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Made a throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Allen now on first down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up second down. They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air, Allen. Shakir with the grab. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third and just 2 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Coleman with the grab. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the
Receiver in motion going left. Again, Allen to the air. Connection made to Coleman. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 26-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Finds Kincaid. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They put a receiver in motion right. To throw again, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
And 7 at the 18-yard line.
They motion the slot man right. Allen gonna throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Third and 1.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're gonna hear from our officials.
Ball start, offense.
So third down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. They'll send him over right. Allen on 3rd down. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the punt. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 29. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Allen looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Allen on the play action. Gets himself free. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. Gets out of trouble. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, ball at the 36. Throwing here, Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Allen to throw. On the move, headed right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. This, our last play of the quarter. They'll go, Allen. He's got it to his running back. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. Allen setting up play action. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Cook. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Amendola able to put it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Finds his man. It's DeMario Douglas. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Patriots.
On play action, here's Maye. On target to his man Polk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, it's Maye. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down. They send him left out of the slot. Gets it running the sweep. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him.
A 42-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Pats will take over. The New England offense running out now. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. First and 10, here's Stevenson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A nice gain of 8 on first, and now they're going to have 2nd down and 12. Here's Maye. Henry on the catch. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Maye now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He'll start from the 39. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And his touchdown, another one for him this season as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. On first down, Allen. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. 2nd and 10 now. Complete to Coleman. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Kyle Duggar holding him down. 5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. Now Allen. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Maye looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Maye. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing is Maye. That one complete to Stevenson. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
All set up now for 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
He'll get this to Henry. Pushing it up past the 30. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They've got 1st down from the 31. Operating from the gun, here's Maye. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's taken in by Henry. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. To the air yet again, Maye. Complete out to the right. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down throw for Maye. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down, New England.
From the red zone now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. To throw, here's Maye. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Badgley able to knock it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Hardy on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. Allen now on 1st down. Little off-center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills driving. And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Allen looking to throw. Cook calls it in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down throw for Allen. Connects with Cook. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 1st down from the 31. To throw again, it's Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
To the air again, Allen. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Allen gonna throw again. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Pass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At
The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. To the air on first down, Maye. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Maye now from the gun. It's complete to Stevenson.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. Just a yard on the run, and we've reached the end of our first half.
That's the end of the first half.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Jordan Travis, strong in the victory as his guys move to 9-3 now on the year. We'll stay in the NFC East as we head down to the great state of Texas to check on the Cowboys at home at AT&T Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Dak Prescott leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. Bryce Young, sharp in the victory as his guys double up their records at 8-4 on the year. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Hardy on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Bills ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, Allen. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shakir in motion right. Allen on third down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
The Patriots offense all set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, there's such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. They go again with Stevenson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Maye. That one complete to Stevenson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Maye. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one intended for Demario Douglas. So that brings up 4th and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Completed to his running back. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41.
From the 41. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he'll get it up to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Maye on 1st and 10. On target to his man Polk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Patriots will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. The give inside to Stevenson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Maye now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. And before we get the kick, we're going to get a timeout. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The home teams returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the second half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And they send a man in motion. Again, Allen to the air. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Connection made to Shakir. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. All down that time by Jonathan Jones. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Back to throw now, Allen. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. The problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
The Patriots and quarterback Drake Maye ready to go once more on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Polk makes the catch. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Maye to the air. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Maye now to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Man in motion here. This is Stevenson heading right. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down throw for Maye. He's on the move. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 43-yard line.
Maye now from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, here's Maye. Polk's got it right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They're running the option, short side, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still third down.
Even with the assist from that defense, still third down here. Defense showing blitz here. Maye. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Their punter making his way out now. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Down and 6 yards to go.
Allen setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing a 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to get that one to Jalen Polk. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Maye. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Allen now on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
15 at the 19-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's about a 4-yard pickup, and they'll still be playing the sticks. 3rd and 11 coming up.
4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Now Allen. He puts some juice on it deep. They connect on the deep shot. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. This is Cook on the handoff. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Again, it's Cook. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And they bring him down around the 34.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the right hash, this is gonna be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. To the air on 1st down, Maye. That one complete to Stevenson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Maye. Henry on the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Maye on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Henry. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To the air yet again, Maye. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Offense up to the line fast. He'll throw it yet again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to the air, it's Maye. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete, and that brings up 3rd down. Here's Maye. On the quick slant, it finds Polk. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. Juke the defender. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here. Maye looking to throw. And he goes down. The Bills got to him.
Well, that short pass gets tipped, and you then don't have much time to react to the catch. But he brings it in anyway to save the completion.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Catch is made in close. And he has the New England touchdown. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. And the kick is good. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. The Patriots had a shot at it, and they've got it! All right, partner, peel back the curtain for everyone who's watched this happen on Sundays. Win looks unlikely, but they're still trying this kick. What is the coach now saying to his offense before they run out there?
I can hear the great Tom Moore, longtime NFL coach, over and over. He would preach to us through the week during the game. Whoever plays the game the hardest, the longest, is going to win. And my goodness gracious, you just recovered an onside kick. So play this game to the final second.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. Now to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Cook. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another one for Cook. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. 5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. This is Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Man in motion, headed right. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
1st down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.